Hey guys, kia ora, kia ora, kia ora, whakaalofa lahi atu. Welcome back to this week's Instagram Live. I have a special guest joining us. Thom is going to come in and join me, and we're going to answer all your questions that you put through for our event. Our Build Your Confidence from Inside Out event. I cannot wait. It is going down on the 29th of September at the Tamarua Beauty Academy in Altona in Melbourne. Kia ora, Shiloh's Way. Thank you for joining. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Emma. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. While Thom jumps on, I would love to just talk a little bit more about the event. Actually, I'll introduce myself. So my name's Alicia, and I am a whakaalofa atu sister. Thank you for being here. My name's Leash. I am a life coach. I help women with their confidence, to know that they're worthy as is, to love what they see in the mirror. I have been in Australia for 7 years now, from New Zealand. I'm in Melbourne. And I am Niuean Māori, if you haven't already noticed. So let me know where you're tuning in from. Thank you so much for being here. So this event is for women who want to learn the tools to cultivate ultimate confidence. It's all about internal and external confidence. I'm going to be on the... Oh, here's Thom. Hey, tuning in from the Gold Coast. I'm going to be all on the internal. Thom is going to be all about the external. He's going to be taking you through makeup. Hello.
Hey.
Thank you so much for coming. How are you?
Good, very good.
That's good. Have you had a busy day?
Not too bad. I just finished some clients, so hence why I'm jumping on a little late. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming. I just did a little introduction of myself. Do you want to do a little intro of yourself?
Yes, well, I'm Thom Gray. I'm a makeup artist of 19 years, and I'm based here in Point Cook. So if you're a Westie, come and see me. But I also do travel for events and things like that. So I've been a makeup artist for 19 years. I've worked for many different brands, and now I freelance from home.
Nice, love it. Yes, I've been going to Thom for years. He's my favorite.
I love that lip, by the way.
Thank you.
Love
it's
it.
the Ruby Woo Mac.
Right.
Yeah, I've been going to Thom for years. He hooks me out with my makeup. The only time I don't come to you is when you're booked out, because you do get booked out quite in advance. So you're going to be on the ball.
On the ball.
Yeah, awesome. So, we're going to go through the questions that you sent. By the way, if anyone has questions, please just drop them below. We can answer them if we don't already have them here. So I'll read out some of the questions here. So first one is, where did the idea come from and what's the inspiration behind the event? I love this question because I actually came up with this idea. I was going through the mall at Pacific Werribee Mall, and it was for my 21-day confidence boost program, which I have, and it was for the launch. So I was walking up to random people and asking them, like, how confident are you from a scale of 1 to 10? And I noticed everyone I was talking to, they were all talking about external. They were like, I'm a 5, but I'm a 10 if I have my hair and makeup done. Or I'm a 10, but only if I have my hair and makeup done. Or only if I'm in my best outfit and stuff. And I'm like, what? Like, because if you guys know me, I talk all about internal confidence. So all about your thoughts, your values, your beliefs, knowing you're worthy as is, all of that kind of stuff. And then when everyone was talking about external, I was like, holy moly, like I've missed this whole part. Like I don't really talk about external. And I know external is very important. I think it is so important, but it's just something I didn't really think about. So my long story short, I was like, yo, I need to collaborate with someone. I actually had for my 2024 goals, I want to collaborate with someone, and I want to collaborate, and I'll talk about internal, who can talk about external. And then Thom came to mind, reached out to Thom. The rest is history. He's been so freaking good. Like, we have been working hard on this, and I think everything's just meshed so well. Like,
Yeah.
everything we come up with, it's just like worked out. It's just like it's meant to be.
Mm.
So yeah, that was
The
really
inspo.
the inspo behind the event. Next question is, what does building confidence mean to you both? Do you want to answer that?
What's building confidence mean to us? What does it mean to me? I just know that it's important to have those tools, hence why we are doing this workshop. And I think it's even good for myself to kind of take away some of the things that we'll be discussing on the day to implement into my business, into my self-growth. So yeah, just for me, it just means like working on myself.
Yeah,
Mm,
I love that so much. I love what you said there, like you're going to learn something. So I feel like I'm going to learn a lot too. Like
mm,
with this event, I'm really bad at like makeup and stuff. So this event is like something I would love as well. Like I'd love to learn about makeup. Let's do some
mm,
personal development in there as well. So I think I'm going to learn a lot when it
yeah,
comes to makeup. But building confidence to me means developing like a strong belief in yourself, in your abilities,
mm,
and who you are, like being really secure in who you are, your worth, knowing your value, knowing that you're worthy as is, no matter what. So yeah, that's all the event's all about that. Like you're gonna build that in that day. I've actually been working on it today. I'm so freaking excited.
oh, that's good.
Yes. Okay, next question is, how do you become a life coach? I love this question. There's actually two ways. So you can study to become a life coach, and you can also have your own personal experience, which I have both. So I would say my story starts about 7 years ago was when it started. And it was because I got fired from my dream job as an international flight attendant. And I ran away from everything I knew and I moved to Melbourne. I just went on this downward spiral of like drinking, drugs, being in a really toxic environment, like at home, but then with partners, and having a toxic relationship with myself, like hating my life, hating what I saw in the mirror. It was just like, I got to the lowest of lows, and
Mm,
I was like, I need to do something about this. And thank goodness I found a life coach, and I changed my freaking life. I started a business. I found the love of my life. I created a great relationship with myself. Like everything freaking
yeah.
changed. And then I think as you change, people start to see you as well. Like people started seeing in my business, like, holy shit, she's so different. Like she's so much more confident.
Mm,
What is she doing? People were reaching out to me. I was helping them. And then I started doing workshops. And in those workshops, I was like on fire. Like I was so on purpose. It was my
yeah.
passion. And I was like, you know what? Like I'm going to do this. I'm going to go into it 100. So I closed down my sunglasses business and I went full out into my coaching business. And yeah, I feel like the rest is history. I coach now. I do events like this.
That's
Um,
amazing.
yeah. Oh, thank you. So yeah, that's how you become a life coach. What should we expect from the day?
There's a question. Did you want to answer that?
Let me see. I do. How does Polynesian confidence compare to other cultures? Is it different? Oh, this is a good question,
Mm,
actually, because I think one thing I really focus on with Polynesian culture, and I've actually found that no matter what culture you are, I feel like a lot of people have similarities here, but sometimes we're held back from our family.
mm,
If you're Islander, if you're Polynesian families, it means a lot to you, right? You do everything for them. You've grown up around family. You're tight, so moving throughout the world or in life, sometimes you put them before yourself. And I did that a lot. I put my family first. I was trying to help my family. And sometimes we're all helping one another. We're like in each other's business. We're not in our own business. That we're all kind of struggling. If I say it plain and simple, like we're all struggling. No one's getting the upper hand. No one's, going a little bit forward and then helping others up, right? So I think one thing I really talk about is putting yourself first.
Yeah.
And going first, and bettering yourself, creating businesses, whatever it is, being the most confident version of yourself, creating a crazy amazing life, your life of your dreams. And then once you're up there, or once you've got into where you want to go, then going down to your family and helping your family with it. And it doesn't have to be like financial gains or anything like that, just with mindset as well, just with confidence, speaking love, changing those generational cycles as well. So changing your mindset, the generational cycles, not passing those down, having hard conversations. And sometimes we have to leave those toxic people behind. They might be your mom and your dad and things like that. And it's like, no, I'm not taking that. I'm going to friggin' move along and do my own thing and better my life and put myself first. So I think that's one of the things when it comes to confidence with Polynesian, is sometimes we don't want to do things because we're worried about what our family is going to say. We're worried about our family pulling away from us. And sometimes we have to be okay with them not being okay with what we're about to do, with us leveling up. Things. And then there's also a side of, there's a lot of mocking. There's a lot of fat phobia. Excuse me. There's a lot of commenting on your weight. Your auntie always commenting on your weight, and even your family members. So it's building the confidence to say to auntie, like, hey, auntie, please don't comment on my weight. Building your confidence in those areas to break those generational cycles and to, speak up, to wear whatever you want. You go to those family events and they're commenting on what you're wearing and how you look and all these things, and it's having the confidence just to show up as your fully expressed self, no matter what, like no matter who's around, no matter what your family members say. I could probably go into a lot of that, but I think you should come over to my page, Charlotte, as well. There's a lot of content in there. But yeah, that's kind of what I really talk about. Thank you, Cully. How do we book in for a makeup look, Thom?
Just go to my Instagram page and you can DM me and then shoot me a message there. You can, I don't know why I move so close to the camera. You can shoot me a message there through my DM. Just send me your details, like the event, what time you prefer, and the date, stuff like that. So yeah.
Yay, you should book in. Emotional confidence, yes, absolutely. Awesome. What should we expect? What can they expect from the event, Thom?
You can expect a vibe, definitely. But no, I think talking from my point of view, I feel like what you'll get from the event is so many different aspects of, like you said, the internal and external aspect of everything. We'll go through a lot. So in terms of like what you'll be learning is obviously you'll be learning the tools that you'll need with Alicia. And she'll go in depth with the stuff that she's really, really good at and really strong at. And then there's my side where I'll just be taking you through, I don't want to say simple makeup look, because makeup's never simple in a lot of people's eyes, but just like giving you the tools to be able to take away what you need from the lesson to utilize or build, from the outside in, I guess you could say. It sounds so cliche, but yeah, just a vibe, a good time, with good people, nothing too massive. We're trying not to make it a too bigger event, if that makes sense, so that like you feel more comfortable and it's a bit more of an intimate event. So yeah, have I missed anything?
No, that's really good. Yeah, very intimate as well, because a lot of it, like with Thom, so you'll be doing a hands-on, like you're actually doing your makeup. he's there showing you. He's going to come around and make sure you're doing it right and stuff like that. And obviously, if we have too many people, it's going to be too hard to do that.
Yeah.
So it's very intimate. And then same with me, like when you're coming into the space to learn about, you know, personal development and that internal confidence, we're gonna actually like get the real stuff for you. Like it's going to be for you. It's not going to be like a generalized. It's going to be like, let's go in, sis. What's stopping you? Like, what is it for you? So you're going to have something like literally personalized for you as well. Yeah. Let me see. How long will the event be? Will there be food and drinks? So there will be like refreshments provided. The event's from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So that's 4 hours long. Yeah, I was looking at that today. I was like, 4 hours isn't enough. I want a whole day. But yeah, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in those 4 hours. So that's that. Any dietary restrictions, let us know. But you can do that when you book your tickets. Is it a lesson where I should bring makeup too? What else do I need? Pen, paper? Do I have to bring anything?
I mean, in terms of makeup, I'll speak on that because you will have to bring something. We're trying to keep it as minimal as possible, and we're trying to figure out what works best for you and what most people have at home. Generally, I find most people have a foundation, a concealer, and a powder at bare minimum. So we're hoping that most people have that. And if you don't, you don't you don't have to rush out and get anything expensive. Drugstore stuff is just as good. We, as professional artists, use drugstore stuff on the daily, so you don't have to rush out and get expensive stuff. So if you would like some recommendations, please feel free to DM me, and that way I can kind of just shoot them through, because it's all a bit personal, so I can't just be like, go get this foundation, and then you're going to buy it and it's, shit. So I don't want that. So that way, if you are struggling and you would like to go out and buy something before the event, just shoot me a message and I'm happy to take you through it. But as for pen and papers, I think we provide all of that, right?
Yes, we got you on the pen, on the paper. We've also got you on the makeup brushes. So special announcement, drum roll. We are going to finger guns. Yes. We are going to provide you with your favorite makeup artist's favorite brush
brushes.
set. So that is included in your ticket as well. We also have a few makeup products that are going to be included as well. You'll get all those details when you go to book your ticket as well. So what we got you covered on that, you get some really good goodies. I'm so excited for that as well. I'm going to get me a brush set. Do you want one too?
I already have one.
You've probably got millions. Actually, you do have millions in your freaking Awesome. Is it appropriate for all levels of makeup? Is it beginner friendly? I've always wanted to learn basic makeup skills.
Yes, the answer is yes. It is beginner friendly. It's for all levels. It's mostly just designed to help women with any issues that they may have at any level. So even with me as a professional makeup artist, I even have my issues where, as Nate, who's right here, Studio NK, will know, anytime I have any issues with makeup in terms of application, I will go to her or any other artist that I'm friends with and be like, hey, I'm having issues with this. What are your recommendations? So even me as a professional artist I also have my issues as well. So it's really just designed to help everyone at all levels be able to figure out and navigate their own little, personalized makeup application, I guess you could say, that they could utilize on an everyday basis, whether it be a day or a night event. So it is for everyone.
Yes. Yes, I love that. I'm beginner as well, so
No gatekeeping.
I'll be there trying to learn as well. I feel shy to come alone and need to get brave to show up. Does it matter? I have no girl gang.
Aw.
Why does
We
this
can
make
be
me
your
excited?
girls.
Yeah. This makes me excited. I'm like, yes, come. Like, please
Yeah,
come. Please know this is a safe space. If you've ever worked with either me or Thom, like you will know it's a safe space. We create such safe spaces. We're going to
100%.
be there. We'll be there for you. It is an intimate kind of event, so you won't be off to the side wondering, everyone will see you. I will see you. I'm very like aware,
Yeah,
because that used to be one of my fears, not being seen and heard and things. So I am always inclusive of everyone. So please come. And then I think secondly as well, like this is you practicing confidence,
mm,
right? It's you stepping into the space alone with nobody, with none of your girl gang or anything behind
yeah,
you, and it's showing up and it's being nervous and it's being scared, but by the end of it you'll be like, damn, like that was easy, and you'll have that skill for the next time where you want to go somewhere alone, or when you don't have friends to go somewhere, you can go out, you can go to the clubs alone or to the concerts alone or
yeah.
to a cafe alone or anything alone. So you're building that muscle as well. So I highly recommend to come alone, and that way as well you can meet other people, like you can network with other people, and these people are going to be your people because they're doing like-minded things.
Yeah.
They're trying to build their confidence. How
And they're there
beautiful
for
is
the same
that?
reasons as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, yeah, you'll be fine. We got you. We got you. Is it I feel shy? Will you have another one? I'm so sad I can't make it.
I mean, yeah, we're always open for another one. Like if it goes well, I think that's also the beauty of having a smaller one or a more intimate one, so that we can kind of navigate and put the feelers out and just kind of see how you know how it pans out. So of
Yeah.
course we'd be open to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to have more. Like,
Mm,
this is the first kind of one. We'll fill it out. We'll see how it goes. If it's a vibe, let's go again. Let's run it back. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And this goes on to the next one. Are you planning on hosting one in Sydney? Should we go
oh
to
god,
Sydney, Thom?
I actually had a dream, not last night, the night before, that we that well, I don't want to say we hosted, but we attended an event like international. Like we a retreat. That's the word. We all of us went to a retreat together. Lash Mix was there too, of
Oh,
course.
yes. I'm
Um,
going to have to be there.
yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, like that would be kind of cool if we could do something interstate, or some sort of a retreat of some sort. That would be cool.
A confidence retreat. Oh my gosh, yes. We need to
Yeah.
brainstorm this. We'll see how we go.
But
I
yeah,
would love that
we're
as well.
definitely open to it.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Let us know as well if you have any more questions.
Yes.
Will there be a Q&A?
Beforehand?
Yeah, at all. I think questions
I mean,
just along the way.
we could do
Yeah.
another live in like a couple weeks, you
Oh
know.
no, at the event.
Oh, at the event. I mean, like, there's no right or wrong answer. So, like, we are hoping that people would feel sorry, bloody cough.
I was going to say
Um,
bless you. I don't know. Bless you and your coughs.
but yeah, we welcome all questions throughout the event. There's no right or wrong answers. So yeah, definitely feel free to just ask. There's nothing wrong with asking, and don't feel embarrassed to ask. That's one thing as a teacher, when I teach makeup, is like it can be quite frustrating because things could have got easily, like, you could have got to where you needed to be just by asking in the first place,
Yeah.
instead of like letting it go all the way to the end, not understanding, not getting anything, and then realizing that it was just as simple as asking a question. So 100% the floor will be open to everyone on the day to ask freely, and
Yeah.
no question is stupid on the day.
Absolutely. Yes, I love that.
Mm.
Sometimes we're worried that we're going to get it wrong and we're going to ask the wrong question. But I swear, if you're asking the question, like
Somebody
somebody else in that room is
else,
thinking the question, like
100%.
someone's like, oh, and that's building confidence as well. Like build that confidence to put your hand up and be like, hey, I have a
Yeah,
question. Like, yeah, but I think I'm very much, when I teach as well, I'm very much, any questions?
yeah,
Any questions? Anyone got questions? Like before I move
100%.
on to something else. So, yeah. There's a few questions about like networking, photos and videos, stuff like that. You can take photos and videos. We're going to take photos and videos. I'm going to be all on it. You know, I love the content and all the things. And last question is, where can we get tickets and how much? If you haven't already, you need to be on our special mailing list
Yeah,
because you're going to get early bird access here. You're going to get $100 off tickets here as well. Tickets go on sale next week, Thursday, the 5th of September. So either type in the comments below Inside Out, or you can go to either of our bios, link in bio,
yeah,
bios,
yeah. I
and
put
put
it
in
in
your
my bio as
details.
well.
Nice. Put in your details, you'll get an email straight away. And then obviously on Thursday at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, you're going to get access to those tickets. Awesome. Do you have anything else to say, Thom?
How long? How long are we gonna do the pre-sales for?
Oh, that's a good question. So it will be for 1 week.
Yep.
So 1 week on the pre-sales, or the early bird tickets. And then after that, it will go to the full price. So you've got to be in quick. Plus, there's very limited spots.
Very
So
limited.
you really do want to be in quick.
And judging by the interest that we got on the mailing list, very
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah. Thank you so much, by the way. If you guys have come onto the mailing list, if
Thank
you've
you.
reached out, if you've given us comments, likes, all the things, the support for this event has been incredible. So we are forever grateful. And also, I'm so grateful to you, Thom, for saying yes to this idea, for showing
No,
up, for
thank
answering
you.
all my messages. Sometimes I have ideas in like random times, like I'll message him in the middle of the night, like, hey, Thom,
Yeah.
I don't want to be annoying, but what about this for an idea? And you're just so open to it, and you're like always like, you're just amazing to work with.
Oh, good. I'm glad. No, I just wanted to say really quickly. One of the reasons why I said yes was because when you asked me, randomly enough, I was going through a bit of something with myself where I wasn't feeling as confident as I've been my whole career.
Oh,
I've always been a very confident
yeah.
artist, and then something, and I don't know what it is, whether it's just a change in seasons or something, had really kind of rattled my energy, and I started realizing that I was dimming my light in spaces where I didn't have to, or I shouldn't. Like, I was going into spaces trying to not be seen or noticed, when in actual fact, it's like, why wouldn't I walk into a space and be like, I'm this, I'm that, not like in a cocky way.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I
I'm
thought
here.
this would be a great opportunity to push me out of that and, be able to get me out of my little rut.
Yes. Oh, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that. It's
No,
just, I feel like everything has aligned so well. And it's like meant to be. Yes, own it, friends. Oh,
thanks,
Nadia, you're
friend.
the best.
And she
Yeah.
knows because she's probably one of my really good friends that I'll go to and like talk to her about these issues. And I'm glad that I'll be able to, work through it with a professional.
I got you. I got you. Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
So that's why I said earlier, I know I'll take away some really good things from this event for me to implement into my own business. So
Yes, I love that. I love to hear it. Like always learning. I'm going to learn so much.
yeah,
Even for the people who come as well, we're going to learn so much from you guys as well. It's just going to be this great space of energy and
100%.
amazingness. Awesome. Well, I'll wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me, Thom. Thank you so much
Thank
to
you for
everyone
having
who
me.
joined. And yeah, I will, you bet, I'll probably message you after this. What about this for an idea too?
I have to go rush and pick up my Shein package.
Oh my
And
gosh. Go enjoy. See you later.
thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Ka
See
kite.
ya.
Kia.